On June 7th, 4 best friends and a bunch of their friends will pile into a TV studio in Philadelphia with buzzers, microphones, lights, and trivia to recreate 24 of their favorite game shows, streaming online, live and uncensored. It's the 12th annual 24-hour game show marathon, raising $10,000 for Child's Play, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting children's hospitals around the world through the power of play. To learn more or to donate towards the $10,000 goal, go to GameShowMarathon.com.
I gotta tell you for a kid. Huh? We're all in this fight.
Here's your host, Tom Campbell.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to Sale of the Century. During this half hour, our champion is going to try to win over $72,000 in cash and prizes. Let's meet him right now. Bob Cunningham, welcome. Welcome to the show.
It's nice to be here.
Bob, you're telling us you're a native Californian, and you work as a legal assistant at Walt Disney Studios, right?
I'm actually an attorney at Walt Disney, yes.
An attorney at Walt Disney Studios. All right. Well, so far you have won over $42,000 in prizes.
Can't believe it.
You won that Mercedes-Benz, and now you're risking it all, going after over $72,000 in cash and prizes. Okay, you're going after that diamond ring. You're going after that car, okay?
Yes.
You're going after that world trip. All these exciting prizes. So you about ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now is... First of all, I want to wish you good luck, and I want you to meet somebody who's really dynamite. Susan Gailey, who's my co-host. Hello, Susan. Oh, Susan. We've got a lot of great prizes here in our shop, don't we?
Oh, they're wonderful. I've been back there looking at all of them.
I know you've been working out. You know, Susan happens to be a karate expert. She's been studying karate. What do you have now? Which belt is that? It's not fuchsia.
No,
fuchsia. No, what do you have? Which belt?
Green.
Green.
Yes, that's about the middle.
You do a lot of things. You're single. You have 2 children.
Yeah.
And what else do you do?
Walk my dog.
Walk your dog.
Ride my horses.
Ride your horses.
All those healthy.
And have a lot of fun,
meditate,
right?
And of course you know about that.
Oh,
Being
yes.
a fellow meditator.
Yes, meditating really works too. It really does. What do you say we get into our game right now? Let's meet our 2 challengers.
Good. Our first challenger is Valerie Gorsuch, a freelance writer, married to a former Air Force officer, has 3 children, a marathon runner who has run 42 miles. Wow. Our next contestant, Debbie Russell, mother of 2 daughters. One's an engineer, my goodness, the other a loan officer, a 4th-generation native Californian. She is a merchandising rep for a fiber company. She loves to travel, a Dodgers and Raiders fan, and reads tarot cards. I want to see you after the show.
Debbie, Valerie, welcome to the show. Now, here's the rules. I'll ask you a question. Now, the first one to buzz the correct answer, the first one to buzz, of course, must answer correctly. Okay, when you do, you get $5. If you miss that, you don't give a correct answer, we take away $5. Now, if you're, of course, if you're wrong, you lose the $5. Remember, the contestant with the highest score wins the game and goes on to try to win some fabulous prizes. Now, Debbie and Valerie, you're going against Bob, our champion. So let's get ready for the first question here. You ready? When in London, Queen Elizabeth II calls this landmark home. What landmark? Valerie.
Buckingham Palace.
Correct. Okay, you've got another $5. Okay, what do we call the vegetable that the Indians call maize? Bob?
Corn.
Corn is correct. You've got another $5. Okay, an adjective to this word means up to date. As a noun, it's the main flow of a river. What word? Yes, Valerie.
Current.
Current is correct. Next question. One of this playwright's hit shows was Plaza Suite. Whose hit was it? Yes, Debbie.
Neil Simon.
Neil Simon is correct. Another $5. All right. What right was granted to what group by the 19th Amendment? Bob.
The right to vote to women.
Yes, women's suffrage is correct. Okay, another $5. And hello, instant bargain. I think we have an instant bargain. Let's take a look here. I hear the bell. We have an instant bargain. Okay, let's see here. Debbie, you've got $25. We've got a tie. Valerie and Bob both have $30, so you're both eligible for this instant bargain. And let's find out what it is right now. Susan, what's our instant bargain?
It is a Mitsubishi X7 stereo interplay system. It features a vertical turntable, which is pretty interesting, an AM/FM stereo receiver, a cassette deck with Dolby, and 2-way stereo speakers. All of this fits on a little shelf, providing it's 18 inches wide because it's only 18 inches deep. It's furnished by Mitsubishi. The retail price is $650, but Today, it can be yours on sale of a century for only $6.
Wow.
$6.
$6.
What a deal.
All right, what a deal, Bob says. Debbie, Bob, what do you say? What do you say? What do you think? Not only that, for that $6, I'll tell you what I'll do here. Let's throw another $100 in there, okay? You're both tied right now. $6 will get you $100. $200 plus that Mitsubishi stereo right over there. What do you say, Debbie or Bob?
You can do better now.
$300 once, twice.
Okay.
Okay, Debbie bought it. You've got the $300 right there. That cost you $6. All right, Debbie, let's get back to our game here. You got the money, you got that prize, and let's see. Our new totals now means that, well, we no longer have a tie. Hello there. Debbie now has a total of $19, Valerie $30, and Bob, wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, and Bob $30. So we get another tie the other way. That's interesting. Okay, let's get back to our questions. Which general was the subject of William Manchester's biography, American Caesar? Bob.
Douglas MacArthur.
That's absolutely correct. You've got another $5. All right. Now, we have to take a commercial break. We'll be right back right after these words.
Gee, it just came to me. I don't know.
What I do is I come out.
Yeah, he'll lead you into that.
Yeah, right. For our new challenge. Okay. Valerie, what's your last name?
Gorsuch.
Gorsuch, okay.
A likely story.
I figured he wasn't going to touch it with a 10-foot pole without asking first.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here's your host, Tom Campbell.
Hello, thank you very much for being with our program, Sale of the Century. During the next half hour, our champion's going to be going after $72,000 in cash and prizes. And a lot more is going to be going on right here on Sale of the Century. Valerie, welcome back.
Hi, Tom.
Good to have you back on the show. Valerie, of course, thank you. You had, of course, the yesterday, that Mercedes-Benz worth over $42,000. You decided to give that up for right now, risk everything for going after that diamond ring. Remember that trip around the world for two? Wouldn't that be wonderful? All those prizes and even more, going after $70,000 in cash and prizes. Good luck to you. Right now, I want to introduce to you our, my co-host and the lovely, talented, charming Lee Menning. Hello, Lee.
Tom.
Mwah.
How are you today?
Great.
Good. Good
You're
to
looking
see you.
beautiful. How was your
Thank
morning
you,
this morning
thank you.
before the show?
It was pretty good. How about yours?
Oh, I had a great morning. What do you think
Yeah.
of these prizes that we've
I
got?
think it's wonderful. I think the contestants are wonderful, too. But do you ever get up in the morning and come here and wish you were over on the
How much
other
do I
side?
jog in the morning? I get going, I'm ready to go, and I tell you, sometimes I really do wish I'd be
Oh,
over there
it's
because,
terrific.
you know, I saw that trip for two around the world, the diamonds and all the other prizes they haven't
Mercedes-Benz,
seen yet.
Cash, all this stuff.
I know.
And
What do you
she's
say?
going to risk it all, too. That's a lot of nerve.
That is a lot of nerve. She's smiling over there, getting ready. She can't wait. I can't
for
either.
it,
So let's
Valerie.
meet our two challengers right now, shall we?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Sure. Let's welcome Debbie Russell, who is a mother of 2 daughters and a loan officer, and loves to travel. Is that correct, Debbie?
That's correct.
Terrific. Nice to have you on the show. And Rich West from Indianapolis, Indiana, who is a stationery salesman and an aspiring musician. Welcome also. Good luck to both of you.
Welcome to Sale of the Century. Thank you very much. All right, Debbie and Rich are going after our champion, Valerie. You know the rules of the game. For every correct answer, whoever's first to hit that buzzer, give me a correct answer, you've got $5. If you answer incorrectly or don't give an answer after you buzz, you lose $5. All right, are you ready? Let's start with the first question. Police might be intrigued by the part of your body which are found arches, loops, or whorls. What part? Yes, Valerie.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints, that is correct. You've got $5. On September the 21st, 1981, the United States Senate confirmed the appointment of the first woman to the Supreme Court. Name her. Yes, Debbie.
Sandra O'Connor.
Sandra O'Connor is correct. You've got $5. Name the lame little boy in Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Debbie.
Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim Cratchit is correct, and we've got a winner. Hello, Bell, Bell, Bell. I think we've got Instant Bargain is coming up. Okay, Valerie, you've got the most amount of money so far, $30 compared to Debbie's $25 and Rich's $20. So, Valerie, let's take a look right over here. Here's Lee with that exciting instant bargain. What do you have, Lee?
I have today. Listening so easy, can't you see? Just turn up the headphones. Brain damage is free. It's from Mitsubishi, and it's an X7 interplay stereo system. It features a vertical turntable, AM/FM receiver, two-way stereo speakers, and because it's only 18 inches deep, fits on any size shelf. It's furnished by Mitsubishi. And its retail price, Valerie, is $650, but you can buy it today for just $6 on Sale of the Century.
$6 for that complete stereo system, Valerie. Wouldn't that be
Well.
great in your home this evening?
Yeah.
Turning on that stereo, huh?
Yeah, that'd
Would
be
you like
nice.
that for $6?
No.
What about $5? Just $5. You're a good player.
Five.
Are you
only
hoping I reach in
five?
for
Yeah,
some green?
yeah,
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what here. Here's, well, that's $100. Would you hold that for a second for me, Val? Would you hold that?
Okay.
You hear how crisp it is? Let me hear that. Isn't that nice? But I'm going to make it $200, okay? I've reduced the price to $5, that beautiful stereo system. $200 in cash for just $5. I'll tell you what. I'm going to make it $300. You got 3 seconds.
I'll take it.
Okay, you got it. All right, congratulations. Okay, you've got the stereo, you've got $300 in cash, and you spend for that $5. Your total is now $25, which means you're now tied with Debbie. Rich, you're very close, $20. One correct answer puts you right in there with the other two. So let's go to our next question. Name the American playwright who created The Odd Couple. Rich.
Neil Simon.
Neil Simon is correct. Okay, you're up there with $30. Next question. Oh, we have to take a commercial break. Okay, we'll be right back right after these words.
We're Child's Play, and since 2003, we've been very, very busy. We supply toys and games to hundreds of child welfare facilities across the world, taking a little of the outside world and bringing it inside. We've raised more than $44 million so far, and our work reaches more than 1 million kids per year. Come be a part of our story and learn more at childsplaycharity.org.
Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Here's your host, Jason Kane.
Hey, thank you, and welcome to the Sale of the Century. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next half hour, our returning champion will face 2 new challengers and attempt to win more than $72,000 in cash and prizes. Let's welcome in back to the Sale of the Century, Rich West. Rich, welcome to our show. Thank you. Yesterday, at the end of that show, you won your 7th consecutive game in a row, plus a brand new Mercedes-Benz automobile worth more than $42,000. Yet you decided to risk that car for a chance at the world trip, the diamond bracelet, and the car, plus all the other valuable prizes you left behind on this quest for your final game. Rich, if you win it today, you're going to take home more than $72,000 in cash and prizes. You'll win a whole ball of wax. But, Rich, if you're wrong, you lose everything. Now, that's a big responsibility and a big risk. Who helped you make the decision?
Well, I think I just went slightly insane there. Giving up a Mercedes, I'm not sure, but I'm ready to go for it.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck, as does our lovely co-hostess. Please welcome her now, lovely Karen Lucas.
Great.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You look beautiful and smell delicious, I might add.
Thank you. Your eyes are so blue.
Oh, thanks. They're tinted, you know.
Oh.
Where are you from?
I was born in Chicago, but now
Yes.
I'm a Valley girl.
You're a Valley girl.
I'm a Valley girl.
Do you sing the song, too? I understand you're a singer.
Oh, I'm a singer, but you don't sing that song. You talk it through.
I see. We'll do it a little bit later.
Oh, sure.
Right now, I'd like to meet the 2 new
Okay,
contestants.
great. Let's introduce them.
Okay.
First, we have Debbie Russell and Bob Cunningham. Come on in. Debbie is a mother of 2 daughters. One's an engineer and the other a loan officer. Debbie, either you're a good liar or you look great. you definitely look good. And Bob Cunningham, he's a native Californian, UCLA Law School. He's an attorney. My mother always wanted me to marry an attorney, Bob.
I'm ready.
Anyway, you're at for Walt Disney Productions. I welcome both of you and I wish you both lots of luck. And you.
Welcome to the show. Here are the rules. I will ask a question. The first one of you that buzz must answer that question. If you answer it correct, you will win $5. If you answer it wrong, you will lose $5. Remember, the champion, the challenger that wins the most dollars is eligible for all the grand prizes. Okay, Debbie and Bob, let's try to unseat our current champion, Richard. Richard, if you win it today, you're going to take home more than $72,000 in cash and prizes. Good luck to everybody. Let's play the game. The first question under the category of movies. In which classic film did Bogey say, "Here's looking at you, kid"? Rich.
Casablanca.
Casablanca is right, and the champ is up by $5. Okay, name the lady who wrote the abolitionist novel Uncle Tom's Cabin. Rich again.
Harriet Beecher Stowe.
You are correct. Now you're up by 10. Okay, which Kentucky military reservation is the nation? Yes,
Fort
Bob.
Knox.
Fort Knox is correct, and you're $5 richer. Okay, this word describes a fickle person and an old world lizard of changeable colors. What's the word, Debbie?
All I can think of is salamander.
Salamander is wrong. I'm sorry, Bob.
Chameleon.
Chameleon is right, and you're up by 5. Okay, let's go to a TV question. What title character is the M.E. on TV? Yes, Rich. Quincy is correct for $5. I hear a buzzer. It's time for that instant bargain. Leslie, would you please come in and tell us what that instant bargain is?
Well, I'm not Leslie, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Okay, Karen.
Okay, folks, wait, who am I addressing to? Who's the guy who's going to buy this thing? Rich, let me tell you about this jacket. This is a beautiful, absolutely luxurious red fox jacket. Any woman would kill to have a jacket like this. It's designed by Davini for Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. It sells for, get this, $1,895. Do you have a wife or a girlfriend? Because you can buy this right now for only $8. Rich, come on, $8.
$8. Rich, what do you say? This is gorgeous. Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. What do you say, Rich? You're our running champion right now. You're ahead by $5. Bob's got 30. You've got 35. Debbie's got some catching up to do. What do you say?
Well, $8 is pretty steep.
It's pretty steep. What if I lowered the price? What do you say? If I sweetened the pie, would you be interested in that?
Well, possibly.
I'll tell you what I'll do. How about that? See, I wish I could buy that coat. $5. I'll give you that for a coat worth $1,895 plus. Say you're not satisfied, want more for your money. There's a $100 bill. There's another $100 bill. What do I have, a yes or a no?
200.
What do you say, Bob? Last chance, going?
I'll go for it.
You'll go for it. Good move. What a beautiful coat. That's a gorgeous coat. And now, we'll be back with more instant bargains and more fabulous prizes. Right now, let's get on to the next question. Under the category of animals, everybody ready with a hand on the buzzer? He's one of the few animals with a holiday named for him. Yes, Bob. Excuse me, Rich.
Groundhog's Day.
Groundhog's Day is right, and you are our current champion. We'll be back with more instant bargains, more fabulous prizes, right after this pause.
Okay, stand by. Five, four, three, two.
Here's your host, Jason Kane.
Hey, thank you. And welcome to the Sale of the Century. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next half hour, our returning champion will face 2 new competitors in a chance to win more than $72,000 in cash and prizes. Let's welcome her back to our show now, Miss Debbie Russell. Debbie, it's great to see you again. At the close of yesterday's show, you had won your 7th game in a row and a brand new Mercedes-Benz automobile worth more than $42,000. Yet you decided to risk that car for a chance for the world trip, the diamond bracelet, the car, plus all the other valuable prizes you left behind in this quest to get here for the final game. Debbie, if you win it today, you'll win it all, the whole ball of wax. Over $72,000 worth of cash and prizes. How did you ever reach the decision to come back today?
I think I'm a real gambler. I got phone calls last night about giving that up.
I can imagine. Well, good luck to you. And I'd like to introduce our lovely co-host now, who I'm sure wishes you as much luck as I do, lovely Suzanne Gailey. Welcome, Suzanne.
Hi.
Good to see you. You look beautiful and refreshed.
Ooh, thank you.
We ready to play our game today?
Yes, we are. It's
All right.
refreshing just listening to all that money talk.
All that $72,000.
Can you believe
That's
that?
I love to say it, $72,000.
I could tell, it just rolls off your tongue.
You better believe that. Would you introduce our two new challengers to play the game?
I'd love to.
Thank you, Suzanne.
Our first challenger is Bob Cunningham, an attorney for Walt Disney Productions, who also restores old houses and does interior decorating as a hobby. Welcome. And our second contestant, Rich West, from Indianapolis, an aspiring musician who is single, plays tennis and video games. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Suzanne. And welcome to the Sale of the Century. Here's how we play the game. I will ask a question. The first one of you to buzz must answer that question. If you answer it correct, you win $5. If you're wrong, you will lose $5. Remember, the champion or the contestant that wins the most ends up with all the prizes and a chance for all the fabulous gifts, cash, and prizes. Now, Rich and Bob, it's up to you to try to dethrone our current champion, Debbie. Debbie, it's all up to you. If you win it today, you will go home with more than $72,000 in cash and prizes. Good luck to all of you. Let's go to our first question, and the subject is American history. In February of 1974, news broke of a kidnapped publishing heiress. Name her. Bob.
Patricia Hearst.
Patricia Hearst is correct, and now you're up by $5. How many quarts in a gallon? Rich.
4.
4 is correct, and you're there by $5. Let's go to a television question. This fall, an Emmy award-winning comedy series jumped from ABC. Rich?
Taxi.
Taxi is right. I hear that. It's time for an instant bargain. And if we can get Suzanne to tell us about it, I'd love to hear. What is it, Suzanne?
It is a beautiful natural red fox jacket. Ooh. And it's designed by Davini. It's easy to wear, of course, fashioned for any occasion for Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. The retail price on this gorgeous hunk of fur is $1,895. But today, it could be yours for, do you have a girlfriend? A wife?
Yes, I do.
Too bad. But it could be yours for only $8 on Sale of the Century.
Okay, Rich, it's $8. You're leading right now by 30, Bob with 25, and Debbie with 20. Rich, this gives you the opportunity for that beautiful fur coat from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. $1,895. What do you think about that? Will you give me $8 for it? It's yours. You can take it home for your girlfriend.
Well, it is a nice coat.
It's a gorgeous. I'll tell you what I'll do, though. I can see you can't make a decision. So I'll let you feel a couple of $100 bills. And if you'll take it, I'll even do this for you. I'll throw in my grandfather's clock. I'll throw in my pocket silk. But I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you have the coat for $5. What do you think of that?
Well,
how can you turn that down? $5, Bob?
I'll go for it.
I don't blame you. Congratulations, Rich. You've got the coat. Let's go back and play the game right now with more instant bargains to be had and more big prizes to be won. And our next question is, what is it that we put into effect and correct by remembering to spring forward and... Bob.
Daylight savings time.
Daylight savings time is absolutely correct. And we'll be back with more instant bargains, more fabulous prizes right after this pause.
Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And here's your host, Greg Malevy.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Bob Cunningham, you are a reigning parent and true champion. You won yesterday and you're back today. Do you realize what you're doing, Bob? Do you have any idea? Are you conscious of what you're doing?
I'm getting to these big numbers where it all becomes kind of meaningless.
Uh-huh. Is your wife aware of what you're doing?
I don't have one.
Is your law school fraternity aware of what you're doing?
There.
How about your daughter? You have a daughter, don't you?
Yeah, she's very much aware.
She's aware. Do you realize what you've done? You are risking, Bob. You are risking the car, the trip, and the diamond bracelets. You've bypassed all those things. You gave up the car yesterday. You're now ready to go for it all, right?
That's right.
Hey, listen, you're a Bruin, right?
That's right. Yes,
Let's
sir.
go Big Blue.
That's right.
Okay.
UCLA.
All right, UCLA. Okay, UCLA, let's go. Karen, come in here. Come here.
Okay, I'm
Hello,
coming,
Karen
I'm coming.
Lucas. Excuse us, folks. We'll be right back. Won't take us long. Listen, Karen, you know what? Somebody told me something this morning I didn't know that. You sing and you do impressions.
Who told you that? My mother.
Your mother told me.
My
I
mother.
called your mother this morning. She said you sing and you do impressions.
She thinks I do.
And you're a Mary Hartman fan. You can't be all
I'm
that
a
bad.
huge
An ex-Mary
Mary
Hartman
Hartman fan.
This is what ex-Mary Hartman fans are doing now.
Oh.
Right?
And
Right.
singing.
And singing.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hum one bar for us?
Ah!
All right, folks, let's hear it for Karen. Wonderful. That's a thrush, folks. Listen, we have two other contestants. We have Rich and Valerie. You want to introduce
Okay,
them?
I sure
Karen?
will. It's my pleasure to introduce Valerie Gorsuch and Rich West. Come on in. Okay, Valerie is a freelance writer and a marathon runner, I see. Boy, you can see by your
Marathon
figure.
runner. Oh, my
look
gosh,
at her
she's
great
ready
figure.
to run for the gold today, right?
I think
Okay.
so. And Rich, you are a stationary salesman and an aspiring musician, synthesizer and guitar. My goodness.
Oh, my God.
At
You
the
two can
same
get
time.
together, but after the show,
I know,
okay?
we'll sing together. I welcome you both, all of you, and good luck.
Okay. You ready, you guys? All right, you understand the game. Each of you has $20, right? And for each right question, you get $5 more. So each time you answer the question right, you will get $5 more. The one who has the most at the end wins. It's a very simple game, okay? Here we go. You ready? All right, get your hands poised over those bells, folks. Okay. The first question is literature. Who wrote the story of the dispossessed Dust Bowl farmers titled The Grapes of Wrath? Rich.
James Michener.
Bob.
John Steinbeck.
No?
Steinbeck.
Sorry, I'm sorry. John Steinbeck was the answer. We don't go any further. That's it. No more bell ringing, folks. That's it. Okay, John Steinbeck was the answer to that, folks. Okay, the next category is landmarks. This mountain, the tallest in Greece, was once thought to be the... Bob.
Mount Etna.
Nope, I'm sorry. Was once thought to be the home of the gods, Mount Olympus. Okay, we're all still at $20. Okay, everybody's got $20. Oh, Bob's got 15, Valerie 20, and Rich 15. Valerie, you're in the lead.
I didn't answer anything.
Haven't answered anything, and you're in the lead. Not a bad game, okay? Okay, let's get positive, folks. What TV series stars ex-LA Ram Merlin Olsen? Rich?
Father Murphy.
Very good. You're now tied with Valerie. Both of you have $20. Okay, the next question is, next category, American history. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. In 1979, a major accident occurred near Middletown, Pennsylvania. I think it was Bob.
3 Mile Island.
Very good. The nuclear reactor was 3 Mile Island. Very good, Bob. Very good. Okay, now they're all tied. We have a tie game, folks. The next category is words. Are you ready? It's a large, short-stemmed goblet, and the top tapers inward so one can savor... Rich.
Tulip.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, Rich, you've now got $15. So one can savor the aroma of brandy. It's a snifter. Okay? Okay, you ready? Guess what, folks? I hear the bell. It's instant bargain time, all right? All right, Karen, what have we got over there? You've got what?
Well, have I got a deal for you? And let me tell you, it's a deluxe microwave oven with tap and touch controls. All you do is touch it with the tap of your finger, and everything starts to cook. Okay, it also has a temperature probe, so you can time it with, you can go by time or by temperature. Saves so much time in the kitchen. It sells.
Tap and touch. You can put potatoes in there and they'll be done in 30 seconds, you guys. Not too bad. You know?
It's fast. Anyway, it sells for $450, but for
What are we gonna
you,
have it? What?
you're not going to
For
believe
them.
this. For them, $5. $5.
All right, that's Rich and Valerie. I'll tell you, both of you can, you can have it for $5. Which one of you wants it? How about you, Rich? What do you think? A tap-in? $450 for $5? Not bad. Tell you what I'll do. I'll make it 4. What do you say, Valerie? Come on, Valerie.
No.
Do you realize what you can do with that? You can cook an entire meal. You're married, right? Your
Right.
entire family can have a meal in 35 seconds.
$4.
$4? $4? Come on, Valerie. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll sweeten the pot. I'll give you $200.
I'll take it.
All right, Valerie, take it. All right, Valerie. You're down to $15. Rich has 20 and Bob has 15. Okay, Valerie and Bob are tied, and Rich, you're in the lead, okay? All right, gang, are you ready? Get those hands poised. Ready? Movies is the next category. The film version of the best-selling novel by John Irving stars Robin Williams.
The World According to Garp.
That's very good. Rich has now taken the lead with $25. Okay. All right. Bob and Valerie are tied at 15. Okay, gang. Listen, you know what? It is time for a commercial. But we'll be right back after this word from one of our local stations, okay?
Hey. here's your host, Greg Mullavey.
Hey, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, in the next half hour, you're going to witness a young man named Rich West attempt to win more than $70,000 in prizes. He's already given up almost that much already in order to get to the plateau he's at right now. Let's talk to Rich just for a moment and see how he's feeling about giving up all that stuff and trying for the grand prizes, okay? Rich, how are you this morning?
Semi-catatonic.
Semi-catatonic. Well, you know what? You're a stationary salesman. That figures, right? You stay in one place and you sell your wares, right? How are you feeling?
No, I feel just great. I'm
ready to go? Huh?
I'm ready to go.
How's everybody feel about you giving up those prizes? I mean,
well, they're all
your
going around, going like this and pointing at me. But, that's just the kind of guy I am.
All right, Rich, our kind of guy. You ready?
That's right.
Okay. Rich is going to try. Now, you've given up already. You've given up the diamond race. You've given up the trip around the world. You've given up the car in order to try for it all, right? You're aware of what's going on. You're not catatonic now. You're ready to go?
I think I'm ready.
All right.
I know I'm ready.
Okay, Rich. All right. Okay. Hey, my gosh, Lee Manning, come in here. Here she is, the vision in green, folks. My God almighty, my co-host. Isn't she gorgeous?
How are
my
you?
God, I'm wonderful.
You look good.
All right, now look, you told me something just a little while ago that you and your brother used to play a game called Burnout. What is Burnout? We know what it means today, but what did it mean back when you were a youngster?
Burnout meant very bad things. It meant that my father always wondered that I was still alive at the age of 18. Burnout is when your older brother puts you about 20 feet away on your knees with a catcher's mitt.
And he takes a baseball and he does what?
As hard as he can.
As hard as he can, and he hits your mitt, and your hand goes like flame and fire, and they call that burnout.
And one day your father walks out and says, "Oh no, don't do that to that girl. We want to keep her for a while."
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now we know what burnout really means, folks. It's not what they tell us in the magazines and the media.
Not at all.
How about introducing our challengers? Okay?
I'd love to do that,
okay.
sure.
We got Valerie
Let's see.
and we got Bob.
We have Valerie Gorsuch and Bob Cunningham. Welcome to the show. Valerie is a freelance writer and a marathon runner. Good luck to you.
She's
and
got the
Bob.
shoes to prove it? Yeah, I'm right.
Has she got the body to prove it? I don't know.
No, the shoes to prove it, and the win.
Did you watch? I didn't.
I've been running after her all morning.
And Bob is a native California who's educated at UCLA. Terrific local school.
Blue and blue.
Best wishes to both of you.
Okay, you got your shoes on, you got your blue and blue on. You ready to challenge Rich?
Right.
All right, you each have $20, and whoever bongs the bell first, we will advance $5 at each clip. Whoever has the most at the end wins the game. Okay? Are you ready for the first question? United States presidents. Speaking in Illinois, this future president said, "The ballot is stronger than the bullet." Rich, I think you were first.
I didn't even bang.
You didn't even bang? Okay.
Or bong or whatever.
The hand is quicker than the eye. Okay, Bob, you were first. Okay.
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. All right. Let's go on. Next question. Animals. Of all living quadrupeds, this animal is tallest. Which? Valerie?
The giraffe?
Very good. The long-necked giraffe. Very good, Valerie. Very good. Rich has $20. Valerie has $25, and Bob has $25. Bob and Valerie are tied. Rich, you got to catch up, okay? Next question. Movies. Who is the big opera star in the film? Bob, I'd say it was you, Bob. No, Rich. It was Rich, I guess. Rich.
Pavarotti.
Luciano Pavarotti. Luciano Pavarotti. You got to do that. Italiano. Yes, you're right. Everybody is tied at the end of the game. All right, wait a minute. We've got an instant bargain. I just heard the bell. That's right. All right. What have you got there, Lee?
Well, today for Bob, who's going for the instant bargain after your lady has a nervous breakdown.
You know what? Wait
watching.
a minute. Not only Bob, but Valerie, Bob, and Rich. We've got a tie, guys.
Oh, we have a tie.
You guys will look great in this coat, you know.
Then Bob or Rich.
I think it's
when
Bob.
the ladies of their heart are having a nervous breakdown watching them on the show, and Valerie, when you have one working on the show, this is what you really deserve.
That is an outstanding
Isn't this
coat.
beautiful?
I mean, my God,
this is
they don't make
useful.
rabbit like that anymore.
Fashion
you know.
for all occasions. It's leather. It's fur, darling. Feel it. It's fashion for all occasions. It's a cardigan designed by Davini for Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills.
Gorgeous.
And its retail value is $1,895, but you're going to sell it today on Sale of the Century for $8.
$8. All right. Can you remove the coat just for a moment? All right. But you don't go away.
I don't think it's your size.
Let me see. Bob, what do you think, huh? I think this looks swell on you. What do you think? Valerie, you want to smell that? Come on, you guys. $8. What do you say? Come on. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll throw in a little extra cash. What do you think? This $1,895 plus $200 cash. What do you say, Valerie?
I'll take it right now.
Valerie went for it, you guys, you fools. You could have had 3 girls for that. All right,
Oh.
just put that on there. Oh, my God, does she look gorgeous. All right, you got the coat, and you got your $200. We're all tied. All right, let's go to the next question. Okay, ready? Inventors. All right, you're all tied up. This is it, folks. Ready? Valerie's got $17, Bob has 25, and Rich has 25. Are you ready? Inventors. Who invented the lightning rod after... Bob, I think you were first.
Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin, yes, that's correct. After experiments with a key and kite. Benjamin Franklin was the correct answer. All right, next category. Bob now has $30, Valerie 17, and Rich 25. We have Bob has 30, Valerie 17, and Rich 25. Okay, we're going to have to go to a commercial. We'll be right back, and you guys get your thinking caps on because we're ready for more questions and playing Sale of the Century, okay? Be right back, folks. Here we go.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here's your host, Jeff Edwards. Thank you very much. This is Sale of the Century, and we are so excited today about today's show because in just a half an hour, during this half hour coming up, our champion is going to be going for over $70,000 in cash and prizes. So why don't we meet her right now, our champion, Debbie Russell.
Hello.
Debbie, welcome.
Thank you.
I know that you're a mother of 2 daughters. One is an
Yes.
engineer and the other one a loan officer?
Yes, good combination to have.
Yeah, I suppose it is, but we hope that you don't need the loan officer. Yesterday, as you know, you won 7 games. You won your 7th game yesterday. You stood right here on the stage with me. I gave you the keys to a $42,000 Mercedes-Benz, which was yours, and you gave me the keys
I
back.
sure did.
Kind of strange. How'd you feel when you gave me the keys back?
I don't think I realized what I was doing. I'm a gambler, but not that much. Nickels and dimes.
Well, what you gambled on was giving up all you had and going for everything that we have. And that includes a world trip, a diamond bracelet, that $42,000 Mercedes-Benz, and every other prize that you passed up on your way to this, your 8th and final game. Anybody give you any words of advice today?
Just listen carefully and buzz fast.
Okay, Deb, you listen carefully. I wish you good luck. And, of course, so does our co-host, Susan Gailey. Let's meet her. Susan.
Hi.
How are you, love?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fine. Have you been out practicing your Taekwondo?
Every day.
What is Taekwondo? It sounds like something you make Taekwondo bread out of.
Yes, it does. Taekwondo is a form of karate. It's Korean karate, and it's a hard form as opposed to soft form, which is kung fu.
You mean it
Want me to
hurts
hurt you?
a lot? No, I don't. I do not want you to hurt me. Well, it's strange that you would be involved with that kind of violent sport because you also meditate, and I think of people who meditate as kind of calm people.
Not too much different. No, because this kind of sport is sort of a meditation in itself. When you're there, you're focused or you're dead. No.
I won. You may not know, but I won a karate championship at one time.
Oh, you did?
Right after eating garlic, I went. Ha! They all went right down like that. Okay. We've got a couple of challenges out there. Let's meet them.
I'd like to introduce them. We have Valerie Gorsuch and Bob Cunningham. Valerie is a freelance writer, has 3 children, and is a marathon runner who's run 42 miles, and I want to know who was chasing you.
Insanity, I guess.
Bob, an attorney for Walt Disney Productions and a daughter age 5, restores old houses. You can see me after the show because I've got a not-so-old house I'd like restored.
We all need help.
All right, let's welcome
Good
our
luck.
challengers. Bob and Valerie, I know you've been watching Debbie as she's been making her climb to her present position. And so let me explain the rules, just in case you missed them someplace along the way. It's very simple. I will ask a question. All right, the first person who buzzes in must answer the question. Answer it right, you get $5. Miss it, you lose $5. At the end of the game, the person with the highest score is, of course, the winner. And Bob and Valerie, your job is to knock Debbie off her championship perch. And Debbie, You, sitting right there, are going now for over $72,000 in cash and prizes. So it's a big day for you if you win. Of course, if you lose, you go home with nothing.
It's a bigger day.
Wish you
Can't
good
go
luck.
home.
Valerie, good luck. Bob, good luck. Let's get right into the game. We'll give everybody $20, and we'll start with the first question. Ready? Hands on buzzers. What historic document begins with the words, when in the course of human events? Bob.
The Declaration of Independence.
Right you are. $5 for you. Recite the first line of Clement Moore's poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas. Debbie?
'Twas the night before Christmas.
Exactly right. Good. Towering over 555 feet, this shaft dominates our capital skyline. Name it. Valerie.
The Washington Monument.
Right you are. Washington Monument. For what general sign of the zodiac is a symbol of two fish? Debbie, first in.
Pisces.
Pisces is correct. Our champions in championship form. Name the critically acclaimed TV series. It's based on the kids in New York's high school of the... Debbie.
Fame.
Fame, absolutely right. Ah, that bell means instant bargain. Let me recap the score. Valerie with 20, Bob with 25, and Debbie, you have 30. And that means in a minute, you're going to get a chance to buy our instant bargain. Let's find out what it is, shall we, Susan?
It's Tappan's Deluxe microwave oven. It features tap and touch controls for fast cooking at your fingertips, which I could really use, being a non-cook. It also has an automatic temperature probe so that you can cook with both time and temperature. It's furnished by Tappan. The retail price is $450, but on sale of the century today, you can have it for $5.
Debbie, not bad. $450. You can have it for $5. What do you think? You want to buy that?
No.
No, she says. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You can have it for $5, and I'll just, I'll throw in another 100. How's that?
100, huh?
How about 200?
$5 I'm going to give
Debbie,
up for this.
this is your last chance. $5, of course, I'd bring your score back down to 25, but $300.
Okay, all right.
$300, you
Okay.
take it. The $300 is yours. Debbie is back down now to 25. That means we have a tie between Bob and Debbie. Don't forget, Debbie, at the end of this road, if you win the game, is over $72,000. Let's get to another question. And here we go, he says, looking for his other question. Here's his other question. Ready? The only animal mentioned in the title of a Shakespeare play is the world's tiniest mammal. Name it. Valerie.
Oh, dormouse.
No, not the dormouse. The world's tiniest animal is the shrew, as in Taming of the Shrew. Nobody scores there. We go to commercial break. Valerie with 20, Bob 25, Debbie 25. Debbie and Bob all tied up. Someone's going to win. And after these words, perhaps we'll find out.
Okay, stand by. Five, four.
What do you think it's like being a kid in the hospital? Are we all the same? No. We are each our own, different. Some of us are here for an hour, some of us months. But we all share one thing. We all just want to be kids. And that's where you come in. Because of you, we have a new way to play. A new way to make things better. And you helped us get just the right people to make it all happen.
We're conducting research on how we can use these new and emerging technologies to establish best practices to benefit our patients and families, to improve the experiences, and how we can leverage this technology in really fun and innovative ways.
So, we just want to say thank you. Thank you for helping us be kids. Thank you for helping us play. Thank you for helping us heal.
Here's your host, Jeff Edwards.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome to Sale of the Century. And stay tuned, because we're going to have a big show for you today. Today, our champion is going to meet two new challengers, and he's going to be going for over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Let's see how he's feeling. We'll meet him right now. Let's meet the champion, Rich West.
Morning.
Well, Rich, how you doing?
Just fine.
Well, you are a great champion. Yesterday, you won your 7th game. You won a $42,000 Mercedes-Benz. And I said, here you are. And what did you say?
Well, I think I said I'm going to keep going.
That's right, you did. You gave up the car, and you decided to risk it all for just about everything we have, all the stuff that you've passed up on your way to this point right now. Now, today, Rich, you're going to be going for the world trip. You're going to be going for the diamond bracelet. That car is still going to be there. With any luck at all, you'll have that thing in your hands again. And you're also going for all those prizes that you passed up on the way to this game. This is your last game, your final game. So there's a lot dependent on it right here. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good, pretty confident.
Do you have like a lucky thing you do, or you know, like do you have a rabbit's foot or something like that?
No, I just try and get myself psyched up to play the game.
Okay, well, I hope you're psyched up today because there's a big game for you today. We wish you good luck, and you remember, if you don't win today, you go home with nothing because you did risk it all.
Well, we won't think about that.
All right. Well, while we're not thinking about that, let's think about our co-host, Lee Menning. Lee, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Terrific. You look lovely.
Good. Thank you. I can't believe the nerve of this man.
And would you give
Incredible.
up a Mercedes if you had it? I mean, right
Absolutely
there.
not.
Boy, I'm not sure I would either, but he's a good player. We've seen him play, so
Sure.
He may make it. What's happening in Sun Valley, Idaho? You've been up there skiing?
Oh, not recently. There's no snow. The good news is the
Must have been a dumb question then.
The dumb question. No, the summers are beautiful up there. But the good news is the condominium is available this winter, Jeff, if you want to use it. The bad news is it's because my tenant's moving out this weekend.
Oh, too bad. Too bad. But that's such a
all right.
lovely place.
Oh, it's a great place to be.
Yeah, it really is a
great
lovely place.
place to be.
Well, I suppose what you've been doing then lately is writing lyrics for your songs.
Yes, been keeping very busy with that, which is fun. I have a couple that are being recorded right now, as a matter of fact.
What are the names?
Well, there's a song called I'm Hurt and You're Upset, and that's going to be Rich's theme song if he doesn't win today,
That's
I
right.
think.
That's right.
A song called Dancing Backwards. I don't know, I have a whole little catalog that I'm working on right now, but it's fun.
Well, we wish you good luck with that. Okay, let's get on with things. Who do we have as challengers?
I
my
would
dear?
love to introduce them. We have Valerie Gorsuch, who is a freelance writer and married to a former Air Force officer with 3 children, and is also a marathon bunner here.
A marathon bunner?
What do you think a marathon bunner is?
Some people use their feet, some
Anyway,
people just bounce
for a
along. I
long
suppose.
time. We want to welcome Valerie. Also, we have Debbie Russell, who is the mother of 2 daughters. Welcome, Debbie. And she's also a 4th-generation native Californian, if you can believe that. That's something. And best wishes to both of you. Thank you.
Okay, Debbie and Valerie, you've all met Rich, I'm sure. Rich is a champion. Let me go over the rules for you. I will ask a question. The first person to buzz in must answer the question. If you get it correct, you get $5. Get it wrong, you lose $5. Now, Debbie and Valerie, of course, you guys are going for the championship. Rich is going for over $72,000. Okay, we wish good luck to all of you. You're all set. We'll give you each $20. $20 is up there. And here comes the first question. Name the Steven Spielberg film that stars Harrison Ford. Rich.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Right. Stemming from Latin, what crawling creature's name suggests that it has 100 feet? Valerie.
A centipede.
Centipede is correct. Each one of you got $5. Who wrote the 1889 satire, A Connecticut Yankee in Rich?
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain, absolutely right. Okay, let's recap the score because that sound means it's instant bargain time. The score, Debbie 20, Valerie 25, Rich, you're in the lead with 30, which means you're going to get an opportunity to buy an instant bargain, and we got a hot one for you today, Lee.
We sure do. Rich, you're going to be able to burn your dinner in 1/3 of the time with this Tappan microwave oven. It's deluxe with tap and touch control for fast cooking at your fingertips. It also features an automatic temperature probe, if I can get it open here, which allows you to cook with either time or temperature. It's furnished by Tappan, and its retail value is $450, but Jeff's going to sell it to you today for just $5.
Boy, what a nice guy I am. $5, Rich, what do you say?
Well, I think I need that money for the game.
Yeah, you probably do, Rich, but talking about money, you want to go for another $100? I'll throw $100 in.
I don't think so.
$200, Rich?
No. I don't know. I got a lot. I got that Mercedes-Benz I'm looking for.
$300, Rich? This is your last chance.
I got to go for that Mercedes. Got to go for that Mercedes.
That was your last chance, Rich, but this is not a chance, it's an opportunity. $500.
No, I'm going for the Mercedes.
Okay, that's your decision. I understand. I take the money back. And the reason Rich did that is because he knows that if he had gone for that, he would have had to reduce the score by 5. He's in the lead right now. He wants to stay there. Ready? Another question for you. Debbie, Valerie, and Rich, hands on buttons. Name the naturalist and painter who produced a volume of illustration. Yes.
Audubon.
Audubon is correct. All right, we have a tie. We're going to go to commercial. Debbie has $20, Valerie 30, Rich 30. Good decision you made not to go backwards, Rich, or you wouldn't be in a tie for the lead right now. We're going to take a break. Stay with us and see if Rich can pick up over $72,000. We'll be right back.
On June 7th, 4 best friends and a bunch of their friends will pile into a TV studio in Philadelphia with buzzers, microphones, lights, and trivia to recreate 24 of their favorite game shows, streaming online, live and uncensored. It's the 12th annual 24-hour game show marathon, raising $10,000 for Child's Play, a nonprofit dedicated to supporting children's hospitals around the world through the power of play. To learn more or to donate towards the $10,000 goal, go to GameShowMarathon.com.